Hello. How are you? All of you, please settle quickly. Yes. Please check the camera if camera is working or not. So all of you are getting images out there. All right. Sound is audible. Okay. So I am welcoming you all in the first and the introductory lecture of Bpsc essay. So basically, so far we have seen all the GS subjects and history optional in this class, in this classroom. For the first time, we are seeing a different topic altogether, which I have written Bpsc essay. Essay is something different. Essay meaning that you will given a topic and you are required to write some 100,000 words. But when you add Bpsc or UPSC as a prefix, it means that you are supposed to write as per their demand. You cannot write random essays. Okay? So that is why I have written here Bpsc essay. So we know that the commission, the Bihar Public Service Commission, has given some set of format for all the GS paper and the optional paper, and also for this essay paper. Now we have a small part of the syllabus that we know that okay, these are the things which they can ask in the syllabus, in the question paper, and the pattern of the question paper also, because Bpsc has also uploaded on the website, and the Atul Prasad, who is honorable chairman, he has also said in his subsequent tweets and media reports that what are the topics, what is the nature of the topics rather, and what would be the time frame, what would the marking pattern, everything they have given in detail. The koel bird is singing, coo coo, enjoying? Okay. So we have 3 sections. So they have said that in essay paper they are going to ask complete essay with 300 marks, 300, and time they have allotted 3 hours. Apart from this, they have given an information that the entire essay paper will have 3 sections. Suppose section A, section B, and section C. So they can name it section 1, section 2, section 3, whatever, but there would be 3 sections. And in these 3 sections, they said that each section will have 100 marks. Alright? And in these 100 marks, you are supposed to write one essay for this out of the given essays topic. It means that there will be definitely more than one topic given to you. Suppose 3 topics or 4 topics at max they can give. Okay? And you are required to choose any one of the given topic. Okay? Now, here they specifically mentioned that section A and section B will comprise the topic related to objective topics. What we say objective topics related to general studies or philosophical. So it can go either way. Section A could have objective, or it can have philosophical. If it is having philosophical, then section B would have objective. Or they can also do that, they will give the objective and either objective topics in both sections, or only philosophical topics in both sections. but preferably, since this is the first time they are introducing this paper, so I believe that the first section or the second section, any of the section would have either objective topics or philosophical topics likewise, or they can mix also, that first topic is based on the objective topics and second topics are philosophical topics. Like this also they can do. So what do you understand by the objective topics and philosophical topics? Anybody? Yes, so objective topics are those topics which are directly related to the subject matter, or in a layman language, in our understanding, we can understand with this that the objective topics are given directly to a situation or to a topic or to an incidence or to a subject matter. So that can be related with the social issues, with the political issues, with the international relations and issues, okay, science and technological issues. So all these things can be given in the objective essays. Getting my point? So objective essays are basically, they are targeted towards national issues, social issues, international issues, and they can be direct or indirect. So both part we will see when we will discuss objective essays in detail, we will see this. So objective essay could be direct. Directly they can ask something related to a topic, like condition of women, working women condition in India. Okay, direct topic is given. You are giving a topic of women in which you are defining the working women, that you are not supposed to write all women, mother, lactating women, adolescents, child. No, you are talking about working women. So suppose this type of topics will come under direct topics. You can have indirect topics also. No. Similarly, you can have, now the target would be greater. For example, it will have society. In society, they can go for one, particular part of society, like women, children, etc., and some incidents. Similarly, they will target governance or polity. They will target the national interest, and they can target the international relations also. So in objective topics, these are the things which can be discussed or which can be asked. In philosophical topic, all these things would be there, either direct, some quotations which are directly related to one particular thing. Honesty is the best policy. Direct, you need not to draw it. You have the examples of honesty and why honesty is the best policy, how it works, how it doesn't work. Everything is there. Direct, according to me. See, whatever I am teaching you, that is according to me. And my knowledge is not my own knowledge. My knowledge is what I learned from my teachers, from my experience, from my readings. Okay. So similarly, your knowledge, your everything would be what? Your own understanding, your own learning, grasping. My teaching also will be contributing in this. Okay. So trust, have trust. Philosophical topics will have this direct, again indirect, and they will have society, government, national, international, but including all of them, it is having one more aspect which is individual. Generally, in objective topics, commissions do not touch the individual aspect of individual liberty. No. Individual secularism, can it be possible? No. So they will always give, a group or organization, or where the interest of multiple people are involved, multiple societies are involved. But here in philosophical, they can give a quotation based on one own. I mean, you can take the example of your own or one individual. If one topic is based on morality, then morality is the social morality also and individual morality also. So likewise, you need to understand this. All right. Now, People will ask, some of you will ask, sir, see, this is the first time Bpsc has introduced this topic. How much time we need to study this? So suppose in a day, if you are having some 1/3 of time is for GS, 1/3 of time is for optional, and 1/3 of time is for other things, whatever you are going to do. I will say that the optional part would be there. Even the weightage is reduced, you know. How they have reduced that also know, but you do not know what type of question they are going to ask. So for humanity people, now it is easy, because the theory questions they are not going to calculate. But for those who are in in mathematics or in engineering, so they are in trouble now, because if any calculation part will come, numericals will be asked, then they will be in trouble because they need to solve it. But there will be some loopholes definitely, because always see, any commission will give you ample amount of scope to pass the paper. Most of the time in multiple choice questions, the answer will it will cry out that I am the right answer, I am the right answer, please tick me. But it is you that you have not gone through the right approach, and that is why you are missing. Okay? So the time you are required to invest in the preparation of essay is similar to the time you have given so far to understand optional paper. Similar time. Why? Because you need to understand so many facts in GS of Bpsc. If you are not an UPSC aspirant, come Bpsc aspirant, then this is for you. If you are an UPSC aspirant, you are writing simultaneously UPSC exams and you are preparing for the Bpsc, then it is a cakewalk. It is like cakewalk, because there you have already prepared and your mind is already working in the same direction. Now if you are fresher, you are preparing for the first time, this is going to be a tough task. So for whom it become a tough task? People who are appearing in the prelims, they are getting their name in the list, they are getting their roll number in the list, that they are clearing the prelims examination of Bpsc, and when they are going to the mains examination, they are stacking up. Why? Because they are not prepared. So you need to invest your ample amount of time to understand the requirement of the essay. Why? Because you understand one thing. Here in GS paper 1, so they have one section of history, art and culture. In one section they are giving this international relations, and they say it as current affairs. So basically current affairs is nothing but the international relations and some incidents of the Indian origin, whatever things are happening in India. Second is statistics and DI. In GS paper 2, if you will see, they will ask about polity and governance. They will ask about science and tech, application part. I mean, this is the third section. Second section would be environment, geography, and third section would be economy, and third section would be science and tech and its applications, basically application of science and tech, relevance of this. So here we are having four subjects, and these 4 subjects are given weightage of 300 marks. Here we are having at least 3 subjects, they are giving a weightage of 300 marks. But in essay, this itself is having 300 marks, and it is having only 3 questions. So you see, per questions, how many marks it is having, it is carrying how many marks? Per question 100 marks it is carrying. And it is the factor which is going to make you in the list, or it is going to make you out of the list. You understand these things? Okay? So you invest your time. If you are coming here, you are getting everything, you are getting good lectures in Bihar generally, especially in these areas, in Siwan, you are getting a lecture like this. Many of you are here, many of you are coming from different districts. So you have trusted us, that is why you are here, and we trust back you. that please you we are trusting you because we think that you will do whatever things we are delivering from this side. See, so till now you know that any question is given, then it should have an introduction, it should have a body, it should have a conclusion, and this conclusion should include the way forward. Sometimes this way forward paragraph is written separately. After conclusion, students write the way forward part. But in case of essay, there is slightly modification. You need to write introduction, then the body will come, I mean the real demand of the question. Here the summary will come. The summary will come, and then way forward will come. So can you understand this? That you have an essay, you are going to write the introduction, you are going to write the body and the summary and way forward. What is this? Try to understand. In introduction, you are just introducing the topic of the essay. That what is the topic and what is your first impression about the topic. In body, you use this introduction to elaborate the topics given, the multiple dimensions, you cover the dimensions. That can be any dimension, multiple dimensions. Then in summary, you summarize everything so that a person who is reading, who is an evaluator and who is evaluating your copy, by the time he will reach here, he will forget the first paragraph of the body. So you need to make him recall that these are the points I have written, and this is the where summary will help you. This is where the summary will help you. And after summary, you need to give a way forward. So everything we will discuss one by one. Now, one very important thing, you should have the knowledge of what type of answer sheet you are going to get. So those who have written mains previously, or those who have written Bpsc CDPO mains or project manager mains or engineering, so this time they have asked the objective questions in mains. So the written mains, whomsoever is appeared, so they know how the type of paper they are going to give. All these RTI papers are also available in the YouTube forums. Many people are running their YouTube channels. They are showing this to educate and also to earn some views and money. See, most of you ask me that, sir, why you criticize always these YouTube people? Why I am criticizing these YouTube people? Because they are destroying your potential to understand and grasp things. They are destroying your patience level. Have you seen the YouTube videos? Any topic, they will come. Nothing you are going to get. Bala, 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 bala. Because there is a time limit. They know that if my video will exceed this time limit, people will skip it. And the people will start watching it with a skipping. They are not going to get the amount. The retention time will be less. Are you getting my point? And because of this, what is happening? Your own understanding of the topic with that much dedication, with that much patience. So somebody who is studying in Karol Bagh, somebody who is studying in Mukherjee Nagar in Delhi, sitting in a classroom of say coaching institutes, reputed coaching institutes are there. some 400, 500 students are going to the classroom and they are getting a lecture of 3 hours continuously, 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week, no off, 3 hours daily with no breaks. This is how people are preparing outside Bihar for the competitive exams of Bihar, because many of Bihari students are living there. And now you are sitting here, after 1 hour you are having a backache. Sir, we need a break. Why this is happening? These YouTube fellows, they know how to extract money. So they are teaching you in the same way. Even YouTube know that you do not have the patience. So one of my favorite teacher, Dipin sir, he said in a class that look, even YouTube know that you do not have the patience. That is why they have introduced the shorts. And Insta also knows this. That is why there are reels. In 1 minute, everything is. Now you are also thinking like, everything I should get in 1 minute. Is it possible? No. These exams, Public Service Commission exams, are very serious exams. This is not a trick-based exam. You cannot learn it in this way. If you are God gifted, then it is okay. Otherwise, this requires a training, a strong educational background, and a dedication to study with the teacher. If you are studying on YouTube online, what is happening? You are just pausing it, leaving it. I will watch this video later on. Oh, I am in trouble. I will watch in that time. And that time will never come. You will skip that video forever and you will watch the next video. And you will be in the vicious cycle of doing these things. And time will go. Your 5-year plan is over. So 5-year plan, even the government of India has dropped the 5-year plan. No? Now they are coming for the 3-year plan. Anyway, so have patience, study in a orthodox school, orthodox type of school. The schooling, the basic schooling which is required to understand the topics. So you generally get this type of paper in Bpsc mains exam. This is the area we are required to write. Here and here you are not required to write. You are not asked to write anything in this, and here if they will permit you can write questions, question number. Here you will have the page number. So you are supposed not to write in this area, you are supposed to write above this line. In UPSC, if you will write, any of you have written the UPSC exam, so they have specifically given this type of box. In this area only you are supposed to write. But for Bpsc, this is the thing. Okay? Now, think of a situation. Think of a situation that you are given a topic number 1, question number 1, section 1. So what you will do, you will write here section A. You will write the topic name. Okay? You will write the topic name. Then if I am going to tell you what are the things you are going to write. Suppose somebody is starting with a quote or a poem or something. So that will definitely carry some area. And then the first paragraph and maybe the starting of the second paragraph. So first, any paragraph generally contains 50 to 60 words, not more than that. 4-line, 5-line paragraphs are required to be written. At max 10-line paragraphs, okay, you are more than 100 words one paragraph sometimes in body, but in introduction you need to write small paragraph, small lines, 50 to 60 words. You are supposed to write in a simple language. Words which you are using should not be complex. It should not be the vocabulary of Shashi Tharoor. It should be the vocabulary of mind. yours. Okay? You should be grammatically correct. Grammar should be, your grammar should be correct. If it is not correct, do not worry. It will get corrected by the time you will write the exam. You need to write simple sentence. Simple sentence. Simple sentences. So these sentences are basically, they should not have like a judgment of a Supreme Court where Justice Deepak Misra have, written more than 300 words in a line, one para, and that para is having one sentence, more than 300 words. More than 100 words, more than 50 words, one para. So this you are not going to do. Ram eats mango. Mango was yellow in color. Yellow color is very beautiful color, like this. Cow is a cattle. It gives us milk. So this is the sentence framing which is need to required, because what is happening that we are thinking that we are the expert of the language and we are using the complex words, complex sentences, and the people who are evaluating, they know that you are showing it off. So any place if you are showing off your knowledge, you are out of the race. They will take it, oh, this person is somewhat egoistic, showing his own knowledge, which is not at all required. It is not going to check. You are not doing the PhD in English literature or Hindi literature. No? So here, so in first para, in any case, you are not going to have more than 100 words. 100 words in first page. And in second page, if you see, there itself the same thing would be there. And in second page, you have the liberty of writing from this area. From this area, you can write this much space. And you can write one para, one more para till here. Similarly, in the next page, you can write. Okay? In the next page, you are going to write in the similar fashion. One para, one para, one para. You can have one big para, one big two paras or three paras at max. So here if you will write, you can write up to 150 to 175 words. 150 to 175 words, depending upon the size of alphabets you are writing as usual. So you should evaluate yourself, you should assess yourself that what is the size of writing, what is the gap between the words and the sentence, and how many words you are going to write in a page if you are not changing the para. If you are changing the para, no, you should check it. Write one full page para, one para in a full page, and count the words, how many words you are going to write, and accordingly you will decide it. So somewhere this will happen. Okay. Now understand one thing. This is the first time Bpsc is giving us the essay, so we do not know how many words they are going to ask. But in general, what is happening, the nature of the public service commissions, UPSC, we will take it as a standard, and UPSC for 125 marks ask 125 words, or 1250 words. Earlier for 250 marks they used to ask students to write for 2500 words, one essay, and now they are asking 125 marks, 2 questions, 1250 words for each question. So similarly it means 10 times of the marking. So now you are having marking of 300. So you should take it like this, that for 300 we are going to write 3000 words. 3000 words. And 3000 words are having 3 sections, so each section will have 1000 words. So per section, per question, you are required to write 1000 words at least. Now think here. So page 1 will have 100 words, page 2 will have 150 words. I am counting the minimum one. And similarly, this will have 150 words. So 2 pages here will have 300 words. So to write 1000 words, how many pages are required? I guess 7 pages are required. 7 pages. 7 pages are required. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So these many pages are required. Okay, these 7 pages are required to be written. In order to write how many pages, how many words? 1000 words, because this will have minimum 150, 150, 150, 150. So combinedly they will have 300, 300, 900, 600, 300, 900 and 100, 1000 words. So likewise you are required to go. How many pages? Total pages? How many pages? 7 pages. So this can vary based upon your handwriting. So this can go up to 5 here and 8 here, somewhere in between. Or it can go, it will go 6 here and 8 here, 1 page margin you can take. Okay, so 6 pages or 8 pages based upon your handwriting. Standard wise if you will go 7 pages. So how many para you are going to write? So in 1 page, this page is exception because you do not have the liberty to write that much. But in this, if minimum you are writing 2 paragraph, then we have 7 pages, and in 7 pages we have 6 full pages and 1 half page. So in 6 pages, if you are writing 2 para in each, so it is 12 plus 1, 13. Total number of paragraph you are going to write is 13 minimum. And if you are writing 3 paras in each, small paras, then 18 plus 1, 19 is maximum. So this is the number of paragraphs you are required to write, 13 paragraph minimum and 19 paragraph maximum. Okay? I hope this is making sense to all of you. Removing it. Now understand one thing. You are getting the paper. The moment you are getting paper, you will analyze it. You will do, the chantings of some slogans, some sloks. You will put the paper to your head, bow for the goddess Saraswati, or you will take the name of your father and mother or God, whatever God you are worshipping. You will read the instructions. It will cost you 5 minutes. So understanding the booklet and questions, it will cost you not less than 5 minutes. Then attendance, while you will be writing this, attendance will take 2 to 3 minutes. And in Bpsc what they used to do, in front page they have one section where you need to write 2 informations. Apart from all the information, you need to write 2 information after filling all the forms or all the given requirements. When you are writing the question, then you need to write the page number here, and here you need to write the questions attempted. So this will also cost you time. Page number, in which page you are writing what, in which question you are attending, in which page number, that is also to be written. So this will cost you another 5 minutes. 10 minutes are already gone. So out of 180 minute which you are having, already 10 minutes are gone, so you are left with 170 minutes. Now in 170 minutes, when you will enter the examination, there are several topics are given. So you need to identify, you will read the topic and you will structure it in your mind. How we are going to structure it, this we will see in the subsequent classes. But you need to structure it. You need to jot down all the points. whatever points are coming to your mind, because then only you can rearrange and arrange and rearrange everything you will do. You will decide which para will come first, which para go, from which statement or quotation, or which data I should start with, and from which quotation or data I should end with. No, so all these things you need to decide. So this structuring of essay, it will take at least, say, for if you are an expert, I am saying you for 15 minutes. But I believe that it will not take you 15 minutes. Somewhere, okay, but if you are practiced enough, then also it will take you 15 minutes to structure it per essay. And you have 3 essays to write. So total 45 minutes are gone. And in this 45, wastage of time is 45 minutes plus this 10 minutes. Total you are somewhere 55 minutes or 1 hour is gone. No marks are in hand because you have not yet started the writing paper. You are not yet attempting the paper. Your 1 hour is gone. There is a disruption due to light cut. We will come back shortly after when power will come. Okay, I think the light, there is a trouble in DG also. So we will summarize this here, but have patience. I will not summarize like this here. We will take some, I will wait for the light. If light will come, we will continue this lecture because this is too late right now. There are students, girls who require to go. Okay. So I was saying that you are now left with how many minutes you are? 120 minutes. Only 120 minutes are there for 3 essays. 3 essays. So for each essay, one essay, for one essay you are going to have only 40 minutes in hand. So what you are going to practice? You are going to practice in this manner, that within 40 minutes, after doing all the calculations, everything, the structuring, restructuring, I am going to write 1000 words, 1000 words in 40 minutes. Then only you will be attempting the all parts of the essay. Otherwise, what will happen? You will easily attempt 2 questions, and in the third question, what will happen? In third questions, what will happen? You will feel like you do not have the knowledge. Let me finish anyhow, or I am having the knowledge, but I am running out of time. Let me finish anyhow. And that last, when end is good, everything is good. Now you are destroying the end. And how can you expect something good to be happen with you? And I forget to tell you that in section C, they are going to have Bihar special topics. And they have also categorically said this, that in section A and section B, you will be given the translation of Hindi, like questions will be in English and Hindi translation will be given, but in section C, the topic will be given in the Hindi and not the translation of that thing will be given. It will be given in the form of SMS wala language. SMS language, WhatsApp message, Ram Aam khata hai is not Ram eats mango. It is in English also Ram Aam khata hai. Okay. So this is what the time management part is concerned. So I hope everybody is getting that how we are going to manage the time while writing the essay. That you have the 40 minutes in your hand. You have 15 minutes for restructuring. At max you can go for 20 minutes or 17 minutes you can take. And you are bound to have wastage of 10 minutes in the examination hall. And if you are the fresher and you have not practiced it earlier, you are in more trouble. So in the next lecture, we will talk about the approaches. We will see how we are going to write the introduction, body, summary, way forwards, and all some other informations in the next class. And after that, we will discuss objective essays, and some topics will be there. All those topics will be discussed in detail, and then philosophical topics will be discussed. How you are going to approach this as philosophical topics, this also will be covered, and tests which are required to write you, which is required to be written by you. See, sometimes what happens, no, when we Ram khati hai, Sita aata hai. So this usually happens with the people who are not having the mother tongue as Hindi. Similarly, English is not our mother tongue. We have learned it from the Englishman, and we have learned it in our case, we have learned it in universities and with friend circle and teachers. So it is not our mother tongue. So nobody can beat us in Bhojpuri and Hindi. No. But in English, okay, you should bear it with me. So, any doubt, I am there in the cabin, you can come and ask till here. And in the next class, we will see everything after whatever topics we have discussed. We will again, sometimes we will revise it, and then we will go ahead with the next topic which I have told you. Okay? Thank you very much.